time now for Inside Banking with NCB, and I'm joining Portfolio Officer NCB Payments and Digital Channels Division, Gillian.
Hello, Emily. Hello,
Hi.
everyone tuning in.
Please pronounce your surname for me.
Sure, it's Parague. I know it's a little unique, but it's simply Parague.
Parague, P-A-R-A-G-U-E, Parague. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you so much. What are we talking about today? NCB Merchant Security?
Yes. We're talking about, general safety, Emily. So, we're coming into the holiday season, favorite time of year, but we also call it the silly season, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to remind our customers all the different ways that they can stay safe with NCB. Where we're coming on the close of our Easy Safe Free campaign, where we've really been trying to simplify the messaging around security and access. So definitely want to talk to you today about how we're keeping everybody safe, both individual customers and businesses.
Yes. Who is a merchant, by the way?
A merchant, anybody who accesses our solution to accept payments, for example, the card machine, point of sale, e-commerce. So a lot of the companies that you are now able to use your card to buy things from, or book tickets, Northwood Express, for example, 7 Crave, they're powered by NCB's payment solutions.
Yes. But sometimes I can't figure out, am I the merchant or am I the customer?
So once you're accessing the service or product, you are the customer on that end, and then the facilitator is the merchant.
Yeah, no, but when I look at these forms, if honestly, a couple of times, I have to say, okay, who am I? When you run your credit card and sometimes they give you the pieces, and I'm saying, which piece am I supposed to keep? And I have to think it through.
Sometimes the language.
Yes.
It can be a little confusing, but this is why I want to have more of the conversations around it. So simply put, the merchant is the person providing you with a good or service.
Yeah, so we can put shop owner on it so everybody can understand. I'm not the shop owner, I'm the buyer. Yeah. Anyway.
And at least a secret, Emily, we're working on, of course, some more digital solutions. So coming soon, it will simplify it even more. Maybe you won't even need to see the card machine, but I won't tell you too much.
No, this sounds like some those days when cars used to fly and we never thought it possible. It sounds very futuristic, but looking forward.
A lot like the Jetsons, right?
The Jetsons, that's what I was trying to remember, yeah? So tell me, what resources now NCB's put in place for customers and merchants?
All right, Emily. Yeah. So first and foremost, we want everyone to know that, it's a partnership when it comes to security. So we're very focused on educating our customers. And we do quite a bit on our side. We have our SMS and email alerts for your Visa and your credit card transactions. That's a big deal. We've also implemented a fraud alert system, so you're able to respond in real time. So you get an alert on your phone, Emily, and you say, but Jesus, I never spent $2,000 US at Louis Vuitton, even though I would like to.
Mm-hmm. But my daughter did.
Your daughter did, or maybe unfortunately somebody got your card information, you're able to report it right then and there. That's a new feature that we've put in. Mm-hmm. We also are always actively sharing information in our branches because everybody's not online, right? Mm-hmm. So we're in 2021, everybody's going digital, but we remember all our customers, the senior citizens, those that are disabled. So we try to educate our customers when they come in branch always. And the simple things that we take for granted now, but when you go to the AVM, covering your PIN, being vigilant. If you see anybody loitering, don't take those things for granted. We always want to remind our customers of that. Because unfortunately, we have more and more persons trying to capitalize on the things that they are not supposed to be doing.
Yes.
And of course, we just have to keep aware.
Right. So the alerts that come on the phone now, I think I spoke to your colleague either last week or week before. These are now automatic, meaning the moment you become a customer of the bank, then you have those facilities available to you, yeah?
Definitely, for our Visa debit and credit cards, MasterCard, and of course more persons are transitioning to our Visa debit cards, so you have access to that, but not just the alerts. So what happens if, let's say, for example, Emily, you're moving quickly in the store, your card falls out for some reason. Mm-hmm. You're able to use our Manage My Card portal to report these issues that may come up, a lost or stolen card. And also, what my favorite feature is the block or unblock card feature. So what happens is, let's just say I have made some purchases online. I don't really plan on using my credit card for a little while. I go and block it. Sometimes you have subscriptions that you forget about. You sign up for the 7-day free trial.
Yes.
And then you get the freeness, and then you didn't actually want to pay. So you can go in and block or unblock. We say turn or turn off your card at any time. If you feel as if you were on a website. So we tell you to look out for HTTPS. When there's an S on the website address, that means it is secure. If it's HTTP, that's just a regular website, and it's not often secure. We recognize the HTTPS. A lot of people don't know that one. You hear all the letters and you get a little confused. But just when you look at the web address, HTTP/whatever, look for the S, and that you'll know it's a secure website. So that's another tip that we give our customers. When
you say we go in and block or unblock, where do we go into?
All right. So managemycard.jncb.com is let's say it's your card portal. It is where you can control things. This is where you do the reports, etc. You can log a dispute. And you'll click a button where it says, block or unblock credit card. When you go in now, you will literally see a toggle where you can turn it on or turn it off. As simple as that. So transactions will not go through if it is off.
That's really good. And the moment you block, the block is instant. The moment you unblock,
the block is instant. Yes. The block is instant. And I've used it. I've been, let's say, in the supermarket, and I say, I actually want to use that. I just go in, turn it back on. Simple.
Yes.
Yeah. And, on the business side, Emily, we're really, really focused on equipping our merchants, right? We know that a lot is happening in this space. You would have recalled last Christmas, one of the things that came up was people were switching out point-of-sale machines. So let's say you're at the gas station and, oftentimes the card machine is left at the top of the pump or on some box or something near the gas pump, and leaving it, out to the home for anybody to come and take it up. So what we found is what the fraudsters would do is they have some dummy machines that look exactly like the machines. And this is a worldwide issue. And they will swap it out. And the gas pump attendant will not realize. And then it's just like this device that they add to the ABM machine, which we call skimmers.
Yes.
To use your card information. So we're trying to tell our merchants to look out, be aware, and in order to, drive this home, we've had quite a bit of forums, focus groups, and we have one coming up next week, actually, for our merchants, which is our Merchant Security Forum. And we are going to go through everything from top to bottom, point of sale, e-commerce, how to really protect our customers and the business customers at this time.
Yes. Anything for the customers? I know you mentioned the merchants. I mean, certainly a lot of customers are listening now, but in bank, for example, do you provide tips, say, to the elderly, to people with disability who have their cards and who are the prime targets for a lot of these fraudsters?
Most definitely, Emily, most definitely. As I mentioned earlier, we know things are moving quickly, and sometimes businesses forget to look at what the elderly or the disabled are interacting with. I mean, and everybody is not digital, everybody is not online. So what we are trying to do, every interaction, especially in branch or outside or the signage, we try to drive home our safety tips. A lot of it comes down to awareness. Emily, it's really about being vigilant. If somebody wants to, for example, you're at the ATM, they're offering help. Sometimes they target the elderly by saying, let me help you with this transaction. Or sometimes you may have seen when you go to an ATM by the branch, you may see an elderly person kind of looking confused.
Yeah.
They forget what they wanted to do. People will start to prey on them, and we have our security team in-house always looking out, but those standalone ATMs is where sometimes these things happen. So we want them to know, don't accept help. If somebody's offering you that, if there's somebody who is from the security team or the branch team, yes. But look out for those little persons who are loitering, trying to take advantage of you.
Anything else you want to tell us about this merchant security? What else is there?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, we have that seminar coming up next week, right? And we'll be speaking directly to our merchants. But we also share a quarterly news link. We ask our merchants to look out for it because we try to look at the industry's trends, We work closely with MasterCard and Visa to know what exactly is happening worldwide. So we're trying to bring all of the information to the merchants in a very, timely manner and ensuring that the information they're getting is top of mind. Because as I mentioned, a lot of the security issues that exist, it's happening worldwide and it's moving quickly. Mm-hmm. So we try to keep them up to date and abreast at all times.
Mm-hmm. All right. If a card is eaten by a machine, I think I had a lady who complained about this last time, NCB card, or I can't remember which bank it was, but if a card is eaten by a machine, what can a customer do to get the card back?
So what we ask, as soon as that happens, give us a quick call. We are open 24/7 for customer care. It was affected by COVID before, but 24/7, 888 NCB first. Give us a quick call. We're able to assist you. We've upgraded our customer care system as well, so you can get quicker to your solution. And also, you do have the option to report this lost or stolen card via Manage My Card. So we're trying to give you a call option. We try to give you an online option. Sometimes you're not in data or Wi-Fi. And, we are keeping close to that, knowing that, right, Emily? Because oftentimes, I keep saying that, everybody's moving fast. Everything is going digital. But we want our customers to remember that if you don't have access to Wi-Fi or data, there are still ways to get to us.
Mm-hmm. And then all of your ATMs have video CCTV footage there?
Definitely. You always have to keep an eye on what is happening. There are built-in cameras in the ABM as well, so we're seeing who is coming to do a transaction.
Good.
So we are always monitoring. Always, we work closely with Guardsman. That's our partner. And when I tell you, Emily, they're on top of things. And we know sometimes things happen, machines go down, or maybe you want to report that you think a machine has been tampered with. We stand ready to assist and to address any issues.
Good.
Definitely.
Have you linked up any of them? Is it possible to link up any of those with Jamaica Eye?
Well, that's a good idea, Emily. I definitely can check in to see, but I know that we are working closely with our partners in the communities and nationwide. So that would be a great idea if it's not already being done for sure.
Right. Let us know. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. Take good care. Have a great weekend.
Yes, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. That's NCB, Banking with NCB. Thank you so much, Gillian Parague, Portfolio Officer, NCB Payments and Digital Channel.